Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. Let's see where we're going to go today. Challenge mode. Let's get that key. I still don't know how this is going to work for multiplayers, but we'll try it. So here we go. Start the challenge. My friend, it'll say blah blah blah. Yes, I know. Thank you. Let's go. Well, here we are. We're in the wilderness. Somewhere. I want to go back this way. I don't know why. There's no real reason telling me to go back this way. This is just kind of what I want to do. So this is where we're going. We're going this way. I see nothing here. Oh, there's a little hut up here. Yeah. Ranch. Does that say ranch? Rancha el something. I can't see it because it blends in. That's telling me somewhere in the Spanish or Portuguese speaking world. Probably. With mountains. Our last challenge run, submitted by a viewer, are we in Argentina? Are we in Argentina again? I'm guessing probably Brazil, but I don't know. There's lots of mountains and ranches throughout the world. A nice little wall there. With wire. So what, the wall's crumbling down? Could be. See like footprints in the road. Somebody's walking down. Pretty much as zoomed out as I can be. Are you gonna show me anything? There's a clearing anyway. I can at least see through the trees here. Oh, that's not really that helpful. Not really that way either. Is that like a town out that way? That would be nice. I am most of the way recovered from the plague. This is day 12 now. If you're keeping track in the home game, that's 12 days of sickness. But I feel mostly better. The voice is 100%. I actually sang a little bit today in the car. That's a good sign. I do have a background in music, as I've said a number of times, and I love to sing, so it's kind of nice to be able to do it again. You couldn't put a flag or "You Are Here" sign or something? It's a sign of civilization, if nothing else. So we keep going this way. It feels like the road's getting wider. That could just be, wishful thinking, but it feels like the road's getting wider. Another structure in here. If I knew my botany, I could maybe figure out what kind of trees they were and help narrow things down, but I don't really. Not that well. American Midwest, I could probably differentiate trees. I know my elms, my maples, most of what my conifers look like. I could tell the difference between spruce and white pine and all that business, but not really helpful here. So you keep hoping. I look out there, like maybe those are houses and not just rock formations, and I hope. No, let's keep going down the mountain. The last challenge, the user submitted one that was a 35-minute slog. It was a lot of fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, but 35 minutes is not exactly what I was hoping for each of these episodes, but I'm willing to give it the time it takes. Because I have nothing. I don't want to just do a blanket wild guess in the middle of the world. That seems, ill-advised. I mean, there definitely is a yellow line down the middle of this thing. It looks kind of paved now, for sure. I hope I'm not going back the way I was. I forgot to check the compass before we started out. You're probably all screaming at me if I am, but, I suppose I would deserve it at this point. Another gate. Not really that helpful. And we're going up. Some sort of marker maybe by the road. Another structure? Was that a sign? I don't know, I jumped so far ahead. Yeah, see, I'm going backwards, I think, because I seem to recall that was on my right. So I was going down, so I have been going backwards. Of course I have. Why wouldn't I? Winding around, winding around. I mean, I've got nothing. Oh, see, we did wind around. Maybe I was going the right way. Now I'm just lost. Boy. I mean, that's tough, right? Spanish or Portuguese speaking place in the mountains. Well, you know, Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Panama, Honduras. Name a Central American country, really, or South American, or North American, you know, Mexico. Wait, there's a sign. What do you say? No deja piedras sobre el pavimento. Pavimento. Probably something saying, hey, the pavement's done. Have a nice time. Okay, so, alright. It's been 6 minutes. Let's just hope. Okay, so I don't know, man, because this could be way bad. I'm thinking Brazil, but you know, this could be way bad. Oh god, here we go. I don't want to look. It was Mexico. Darn it. See, I was wondering. Alas. I was mostly going east. If I had gone west, would that have helped me at all? No, look at how small this road is. It would have taken... No, I was never going to get there. I mean, shoot. Well, there it is. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this... Oh, well, at least there's people. Hey! A road. Sign indicator. Ponte sobre o Rio Cipuera. Well, it's a river. Cipuera. Huh? Up or down? I don't know. There's people walking all along the road, so not one way or the other really speaks to me. We were pointed this way, so we'll go this way. It has the markings of a U.S. roadway, so, I mean, you know, minus that. I mean, the pavement is marked like a U.S. roadway. I kind of think, you know, like Mexico when I see something like that. We're going to be Mexico twice in a row? I don't know. A lot of clay again. Doesn't that mean Brazil? I'm thinking. I mean, I thought I was in Brazil and I was in Mexico. Now I'm thinking I might be in Mexico, so I'm probably in Brazil. I kind of remember that whole construct in an earlier Brazilian game, so I think maybe that's the case. Are those hot air balloons? Or are those just those balls they put on the wires? No, those are just the balls they put on the wires to scare off the birds. Don't perch on the wires, birds. You get zapped. I think that's just free home cooking, really. I don't know why they worry so much. Well, thanks. Nice little tent. Doing some road construction. Or are we just harvesting the clay? I don't know. Boy, I tell you what, it is warm in here today. This is unseasonably warm for Ohio. I am in central Ohio, as I've said before. And it's like 85 degrees outside. And I'm not going to say we're cheap, because that puts things in the wrong dimension. But we like to have the windows open. We like to use natural air and cooling as much as we can. And so, you know, we leave the windows open, don't turn the air conditioning on yet. Because normally this time of year it's in the 70s, right? Well, it's mid 80s today. And the office window is closed because I'm recording. Holy moly, it's getting hot. I feel like I'm going to be dripping. Hope you brought your ponchos, guys. First couple of rows might get wet. Zoom way ahead. I want you to go way ahead. I don't need to see anything in between. Okay, cool. Come up to the hill. Are these billboards coming up? Or just more hill? That looks like billboards. What's the actual house? Okay. Do we have cows? No, it's a burro. Hello, burro. Nothing really identifying here. Just a nice little farmstead, perhaps. With a burro. Yeah, that's not helpful. So, zoom along the road. Zoom. More passing and not passing, which makes sense because we're going up and down hills. The Google car keeps a nice, safe, respectable distance behind other vehicles. That's good. Oh, this is back earlier, probably when they were closer to constructing the road. I feel like I've been just picking the wrong direction recently. Although, the challenge run the last time, even though it took 35 minutes, I think I did a pretty good job. Decent score. Had some good times. That's my demon printer. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that. Probably not, but every now and again. It's old. How old is that printer? Gosh, I think it's older than... I think it's more than 10 years old. It's an HP OfficeJet 6110. Other printers are, of course, available. But, you know, I mean, it's worked fine for me. I have not had any need to replace it, but it does randomly decide it wants to check things. 28.999. $2.99. Beer? Looks like we're advertising beer. Oh, Coca-Cola. Yeah. Enjoy a Coke. Hope you're having a good time on that roof. Hopefully nothing too serious there. Well, it's more populated, so, you know, that's good. Santa Luca? Is that where we are? Even if we were there, I'm not sure where Santa Luca is in Brazil. Excuse me. It's the last vestiges of my sickness. Just a little bit left around in the bronchial regions. Hey, it's like going back in time. Look at that. So we come back here, and that's completed. Come back here, they're still building it. Crazy. Can I jump way over here? No. I didn't think so, but worth a shot. Man, I don't know. Did I just zip by a road sign? Go back. Alright, let's turn around here for a second. I thought I might have seen a road sign. Go back to here. I'll turn around. Was there a road sign? Well, I know there was a passing sign. I was kind of hoping there was like a roadway marker. Because if we were in Brazil, we can use the tip that I was given on GeoGuessr number 2 about Brazilian roadway markers, which would have been nice. At least I could narrow it down to the state. Because Brazil as a country is rather large. Do they have long plates? See, I don't know. If they don't have long plates, then, you know, are we somewhere else? But with all this clay, kind of vegetation, road markers, I have that feeling that we're actually back in Brazil. Like for real this time, unlike the first one. I have my doubts about the first one. But I don't remember the long plate issue. Let's go over this hill and see if we can't see anything else over the hill. And if we don't, then we might just have to live with it. There's a sign. I don't know if this is going to be like a construction sign. Yeah, that's all it is, a construction sign. That's not helpful. You know, it'll probably give us warnings in Spanish or Portuguese. And that's not helpful. And no, it's just arrows. It's just arrows. This way to safety. Oh man. Not having a great one here. Random Brazil guess. Yeah, I mean, at least we're in Brazil this time, right? So that's good. It's an improvement. Yeah, I mean, geez. They're just plunking us out there, not by any big roads at all. Come on, get me out of Latin America. I don't know. Mountains, again. That appears to be the theme today. We're going to be in mountainous regions, which is okay. Castillo? Basta de accidents. No más muertos. No more deaths. Municipalidad de Arachiro Sutran Victor Castillo Alcade Province Naptali. Alcade? Is that where we are? Well, I mean, I know Castile is the country before Spain. Kind of this region. Alcade Province Naptali. So is Alcade the province or Naptali? Do they list provinces on the map? Well, there are provincial lines. That's these I don't know if they come through in the video or not, but there are definitely the dash lines for the provinces. But I'm not really sure how to tell where one begins or what one is called or anything like that. Alcalde, Naptali, Chul. Mountains, right? So for mountains in Spain, former Castile, we're over here. I don't know. Let's continue to explore. Alcalde. Distrital. Alcalde must be a word. Naptali. La Familia. Tui. Presidente Regional. 2015. Okay, I feel like this is a lot of information that is incredibly helpful if I knew anything at all about Spain. Like, is this the province border? Between maybe, Castile? Huh. I don't know. Let's actually go this way a little bit. See if this is as uninteresting as I suspect it might be. Cespedes Cargo. Here it is again. Did they just put this on bridges? This is the thing? Could be. Crimoyas? Victor Castillo, that must be the guy. So that's not as helpful. Because maybe, maybe he's a Mexican chief or something. I don't know. Are you helpful to me? No. I wish you told me more. Let's go back one. Or forward one, rather. Nah, that's too far away. I can't see it. I still feel like the other way was a better way. Transmar. That's some sort of thing. So all the commercial vehicles are marked like that, so if I knew what that was, we'd be good to go. But I don't. Anything on the front of this vehicle? Alder. No, what I would love is to go back just one little click and not have gone 60 miles beyond this truck. Carroceras. I want the door, right? I want the door. If I could see the door, it would help me out tremendously, but I can't because the Google car hates me. Ugh, I hate you, Google car. How about this one? Oh, I can see this one. It's not really as helpful as I was hoping it would be. In the US, they have, like, Department of Transportation numbers, and each state has its own thing, so that would be much more helpful. But we don't have that here. I mean, definitely mountains. Oh, snap. Fiscalización electrónica. No, probably not. Protejamos nuestra Carretera. Yeah, I don't roll my R's. No la destruyas. Zona urbana. Okay. We're not destroying something. Este es el límite del derecho de la vía. It's the limit of something. Victor Castillo, man. They like you. Are these like campaign ads, maybe? That'd be kind of interesting. Painted campaign ads? It's a little different. Acuna? Marcasi. Yeah, these might honestly be like campaign ads. What's up, dog? Kind of cool. If I knew what country did those, then that would be perfect. So I think something that would greatly improve my GeoGuessr abilities would be learning how to speak Spanish. That would be so much. Del Peru? Are we in Peru? Peru has a couple of mountains. That would be cool. We're certainly going to different places. So when they redid this challenge thing, I bet they redid, yeah, the beer of Peru. We're in Peru. So I suspect they upped their algorithm a little bit. They're taking me to new places, which is kind of nice. But now, you know, Peru? I'm going to figure out where in Peru we are. We're in the mountains. That narrows it down. You know, so let's back out. We're on the wrong continent. Come down over to Peru, right? So the mountains are here. Okay, thanks. So, excuse me. I haven't seen any road signs. So I'm not sure we're on a major artery here. Well, we're passing through like what I would consider like small town America, right? You know, you're on a U.S. highway, but you're passing through small town America. So maybe it's a similar sort of thing. Well, maybe we're on a major Peruvian highway, but it doesn't tell me. Oh, come back. Municipalidad Distrital Santa Cruz de Cocachacra. Cocachacra. Okay. Do I see Cocachacra somewhere? Cocachacra. No. Cusco. I know where this is. I've been watching a Roomba play as Inca Sun God campaign in EU4. Centro de Promoción y Vigilancia Comunal del Cuidado Integral de la Madre y el Niño. Sure. Welcome. Bienvenidos. I know that. I know what that means. So, I don't know the regions. Like, there are definitely regional borders, but they're not really... Well, this is New Chambate District, Santa District, Cosma District. So this is the district what? Santa Cruz de Cocachacra. Santiago Cocachacra. Cajamarca? Man, I don't know. I feel Chulucanas. Like I might just have to put this in one of the zones somewhere. And just go with it. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to find the actual Cajamarca again. That's not what I'm looking for, right? No. Cocachacra is what I'm looking for. So I think this is no good for me. So there we go. At least we're in Peru, right? At least we've got that going for us. Okay. Would I have seen this anywhere? No. But that's okay. Going on to round 4. It's another long one, but that's alright. Look at those little things. It's cool. Whoa, we're like in a community. B318. B 318. Reminds me, do you know how to make a bunch of elderly women upset all at once? Just walk outside of a bingo hall and shout bingo. This is like a cabins or something. Like we're going camping. Can I go out this way? I can. See, is that... Oh, it's not a sign. It's a little building. Oh, it's the trash building. How nice. I just want to get out kind of like a road. Maybe the road will tell me what this collection of buildings are. You know, they're very nice. It's like an apartment complex. There's that building again. I want to get to like the main road. Right now I'm just in the small roads here. I want to go that way. Will you let me go that way? You will. I want to keep going this way. Very good about their trash. Keeping it nice and sanitary. Looks like an old Mercedes or Beamer over there. Whoa. Alright, so this is the end. We've reached the end. I can go no farther this way. How did I end up back here? This is not what I clicked. I was on the other side of this thing, and somehow I clicked into this. I sure wish I could hit back. I mean, I know I can go back to the beginning, but I want to like just hit like back. Like, hey, undo that one click. But if I do that, then like I hit the back button, I'm just going to go out of GeoGuessr, which would be ridiculous. Wow. Okay, so I'm not going to get a lot out of this, apparently. There's nothing that tells me a lot about what this is. I feel like if I go down either one of those that's small, this feels like the way. This is, you know, the main drag, if you will. I tell you, if a lot of people live here, they don't use cars. I did bother to learn some of the keyboard controls, so I can get this going here. Sort of. Go this way. Yeah. Down the way we go. If I don't click, I might not get lost. You won't let me keep going this way? Oh, man. But I want to go that way. Oh, maybe I want to go this way. Well, these are all similar things here. They're not very helpful. Other than the fact that that truck, which was there a second ago, had long plates and it was yellow, so it makes me think I'm in Europe. Yeah, but, wow. I don't know, I mean, it kind of looks Dutch. If I were going to guess, which is what I'm going to have to do, because I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, so, you know, I mean, not in the middle of nowhere, obviously there's people that live here, but I don't get it, so I'm just going to go with Netherlands. Somewhere up here. Oh, see, that's not a bad idea. It's Danish. So, it's like a vacation spot or something, maybe? Yeah, see how all these are... I don't know if I could have ever gotten out of this. This is like a Google car nightmare. Try and get out of this thing. But I feel pretty good about that. At least I kind of was in the right area of the world. Okay. Dash lines on the outside. Scandinavia. Nordic countries. That's what I'm thinking. We learned that in GeoGuessr 1. This way? Or this way? Up or down? Let's go down. She chose down. He chose down? Wait, was that wrong? It's too late now. Oh, what's up with the gate? Like, farmland? It's nice. Just trying to fly along here as fast as we can just to get to... Ooh, we're in a snow country. We're in a snow country. That was good to see. Which means we're farther north than south, right? If we're going to go like temperate zones, you know, coming around this way, it sort of does one of these bad boys. So, you know, there's snow. Scandinavia. Or the Nordic countries. So traveling east, this time I did actually look at the compass rose before I started off so I could know if I hit the square accidentally. I like the mouse. Yeah, I can use the keyboard arrows, but I like the mouse. I think the mouse clicks are actually slightly less intrusive than the arrows. I have a very noisy keyboard, which normally I don't mind, but I didn't realize just how noisy it can get. Wow, guys, this is just a tough run today. We're in a lot of places without many identifying features, without many identifying things. Like, I mean, this is clearly one of the Nordic countries, right? But I can't find a sign, you know, to save my life. Luckily, my life's not in danger, but I was hoping for a nice quick run. Oh, snap. The E6 and the 30. E6 and the 30. Okay. Which one uses green? They all do. There's the E6. It does go down into here too. E6 is a pretty long road. Enod or Kjeldin? Enod, perhaps? E6 comes all the way down to here. I mean, this is like where we work closely. What else we got? E6 is this way. Soknedal. What were the other ones? It's 12 kilometers to Kjeldin on the 30. I have to get real close before I get those numbers, though. I'm not even getting them. Maybe Sweden. See, maybe Sweden goes to blue, which is what'll help me. And then when we get into Norway, Norway has white roads. Could be. Could be. As I completely just missed it, and you're screaming at me, no, it's right there, it's right there. The shoe, follow the shoe. No, it's the gourd. Alright, the E6. Looking for roads that I recognize, or town names that I recognize, traveling on the E6. Kjeller. I want to end strong if I can. Looking for any of these names, looking for the 30. There's the 33. Lillehammer. Olympic Games, 1992, I believe. E6. More E6. How far does this road go? Forever, apparently. The 30. We're at the intersection of the E6 and the 30. This looks like a real town, though. I mean, it doesn't look anything like this. So, Soknedal goes that way. Am I on the E6? Or just by the E6? Was I on the 30? No, I was on this little road. This little road must go to the E6 and the 30. So, I don't know. I mean, how far off could we be? We can be 15 kilometers off. So yeah, I must have done this. This must be it, and it splits. I don't know. Hey, awesome! I like it. Cool. Well, we ended strong. 16,166. That's not the best we've ever done, but, pretty good. This is another long run. Hopefully they're all not going to be this long, but, sometimes you got to take some extra time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on all the fun things that are happening here. And until next time, cheers.